Is it possible to build a cozy build in Minecraft if you only had one in-game day to gather up all of the materials from scratch? Well, we're gonna find that out. Hello everyone, it is your human Thorc, and welcome in or welcome back to the channel, and welcome in or welcome back to the survival Let's Play. In the Prominence 2 videos, the modded Minecraft series that I do, I always mention the fact that I'm primarily a vanilla player, and well, for the entirety of 2025 so far, I've only played modded, so I don't know how true that is anymore, but I figured that I should probably live up to my word and maybe do a little bit more survival basic vanilla Minecraft like just usual. And I will talk about like why I wanted to do this in just a little bit, or while we're doing the video itself, because I want to get on with it. However, the premise of this video is as follows. I've put everything in my inventory in this chest, well, I guess with the exception of the armor, which I can take off. It actually fits perfectly. And from scratch, I'm going to try to build the most aesthetically pleasing little cozy cottage hut that I possibly can within 10 minutes of game time in Minecraft, because I believe a full Minecraft day and night is 20 minutes, but so that we don't have to deal with mobs and creepers and skeletons and all that kind of nonsense, I'm going to keep it to 10 minutes, just so I can also see what I'm doing, because I don't think we're going to find that much coal. And I don't know what time it is, but while the sun is up, we're going to gather materials and then probably sleep through the night and just focus on building using whatever resources that we can find within that next day to build whatever we can build that's cute and cozy. I hope that makes sense. I'm rambling, but I'm trying to not do too many edits. I want this to be a simple video. So anyways, let's get to it. I'm trying to time this like absolutely perfectly so that we have a full 10 minutes to do this. All right, can we sleep? Yes, we can. Okay, the challenge is starting in 3, 2, now let's go. Okay, actually, I had to restart my recording just for 2 seconds. Okay, now we're going. I had to wait an entirely new day to pass, but there we are. And I'm going to try, even though I probably just made an edit, to make this as unedited as possible, because it's only going to be 10 minutes, you know? So hopefully I can get my speech correct. I want to work on that. I want to get way better at just commentating, like, normally. So anyways, I'm going to go all the way over here because I could do this challenge and just stick to spawn, but that's not going to be the challenge, right? I could go to the farms, I could go just raid all the chests that I have, just all the chest monsters laying around spawn, but again, that's not the challenge. So I'm going to go over here, spend like maybe a minute wandering in this direction. I don't even have a timer up, so I don't know how long we're going to do this, but I also probably should have brought a bed so I could have just like immediately slept. So, you know, I should have thought this out better, but I did not. But it's going to be fine anyways if I don't fall into a pit. So I think we can probably start gathering materials from here. I think it's going to be fine. I don't have a plan of what I want to build. The original idea for this was just spawning into a random world and trying to forge together whatever you could based on where your spawn was. And I still might do that video. I think that's a fun idea. But I figured if I'm going to do this in survival, I might as well make it a part of the survival series that I haven't touched in like how many months is it at this point? I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, I also don't know how many more episodes of this Let's Play series that I want to do because, well, there's going to be a huge update soon, soon-ish, when we get the 1.22 drop, but not even that, when we get whatever whatever the drop is that adds all that cool new flowers and animals and all that kind of stuff. I need at least a stone axe, please. Get like a couple tools to make the gathering resources part much easier. We're only gonna make like the essentials here. Gotta make a pickaxe in case we find any cool things like that, and then an axe, and we're good. I also will have no time to organize my inventory, but the point of this is just to gather materials, so I'm not gonna worry about like speed building a build just within these 10 minutes as well. It's gonna be, I gather materials for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna see what we can make, see what we can find, all this kind of stuff, because I just think that's a fun idea. Oh, I also should have brought a little bit of food, because now I'm gonna run out of sprint. Well, you know what? We can grab some coal because we're gonna have to light up the build eventually. We're not gonna get a lot, just barely enough. And also, I do want iron so that we can smelt it maybe for some iron. Iron for iron, yeah. Because while we don't want like anything too crazy, we do want a bed, and I didn't bring a bed, so we're gonna have to, you know, kind of speed run some iron here. Literally 2 pieces of iron, that's gonna be fine. Let's get a little bit of gravel, maybe for a pathway. That could look nice, huh? This is like the most speedrun content that I've ever done. So technically this is me breaking into the speedrun world. Oh yes. All of the pretty stone variants are actually pretty useful. With a limited build palette, I think it's gonna come in very handy. Okay, cool. Let's get some shears going on, because not only will we need a bed for our new house to hopefully sleep through the night and not get overrun by mobs, which would be very handy to have that not happen. We'll also need some leaves for some decoration. Flowers are a yes please always, especially in a challenge like this. Let's get all these leaves. Hopefully I'll find another sheep along the way too, because we only have not one, we only have 2 pieces of wool, which is not enough, but it's gonna be fine. I see another wood type. I will need a little bit of food, I am sorry. It's what has to be done. Okay, let's go over here, get some... Oh wait, sand. We do need sand. What's a house without some windows, huh? How are we looking on time? Ooh, we are running low on it. Okay, let's multitask here just a little bit. Let's get some food going. Get some food. Also, we can take some of these vines. Yeah, that's gonna be very nice. Another leaf type as well. It's gonna be very handy. Should we also maybe grab some seeds? I doubt that I should be doing this right now, but maybe. Oh, I should have grabbed enough iron for a bucket. I'm not the most intelligent, because maybe we can plant like a little bit of a farm. Because I think what we're gonna end up doing here is whatever materials and tools that we end up with at the end of the night, definitely day, is gonna be what we have to use as well to build. So that's gonna be a challenge in and of itself. I should also make the bed while I'm thinking about that, so I don't run out of time to make the bed. There we are, much better. Oh wait, cocoa beans, yes, that could be some decoration, you never know. Oh my god, this is eating into so much precious time. Just break. Oh, and there's more. Man, you are gonna see why I don't do speedrun content very quickly. And oh my god, the night's almost there, so we are almost out of time to gather materials. I mean, this is a nice area to set up like a little bit of a temporary base, or for the base for this, you know, the base for the place. Yeah, gotta remember whatever I don't pick up I cannot use. So let's get some flowers maybe. Let's clear out some area too, so we can use this area later. Some ferns maybe, so that we can farm. I gotta make a hoe. Would have loved to find some sugarcane, but I think that is the time. So this is going to be home base, and we gotta build whatever we can in this little area. All right, let's sleep and let's start part 2 of the challenge. Oh man, that is a cool area over there, huh? I can see the sugarcane too. It's just out of reach, but alas, we can work with this. Now the timer is off. I didn't have a timer to begin with, but the metaphorical timer timing us on what we can or cannot do is off. And now we can just focus on building with whatever these materials may be. So can I make something cozy with just basic night 1 materials? Let's see. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff. If you want to see more of this stuff, maybe I can do more, and maybe we can start from like total scratch and like a brand new world too. But yeah, this was a fun idea, I think, for a little bit of revitalization of a Let's Play, you know? At least I'm having fun with it, but yeah, let's get to building. Okay, so I can break things, so we can, I'm making the rule that we can break grass, so I definitely want to make a little bit of room so we can actually build here. But let's see what we got. Actually, I'm going to make a chest because we can do that regardless. It is using up just like a little bit of wood, but I think it's going to be worth it so that we can organize a little bit here. And now this is the time where I do miss a little bit of the modded features that we have in the other series, because man, being able to just like instantly like shift click everything into an inventory or into a chest is so nice. So I think we have the most, just looking at the wood here, we have the most jungle, surprisingly. I thought that would have been oak, but we did turn a lot of it into plank, so that makes sense. We can probably use the jungle logs as like a base to work with here. Maybe we can do like a 3 by something. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to use too much of this because I definitely want to save like a couple for planks. I'm actually going to do that now so I don't forget. And I don't know how I'm going to do a roof, actually. I didn't think about that. Maybe I should focus on like a floor plan first. We gotta stretch these materials out, so planks it is. Or not planks, slabs. I can barely speak. Slabs it is. I think that will look pretty nice. And we can also get our glass going. Let's move the bed in here. Let's do some texturing as well. Like, I'm not gonna just like make a simple hut and call it a day. We're gonna try to make it pretty. Ooh, the granite's gonna be a great addition here because it's gonna match up, if I can place it correctly. It's gonna match some of the red here, the little orange tone. Let's go ahead, add some of this in here, strewn about. Honestly, there should be something darker here, but we don't have something darker there, so you know what, I'll take it. Also, stretch out this glass, of course. Make this a window. We can make this a window. Huh? Yeah, that's looking like a something. Usually I leave decorations for last, but I think it's gonna help me visualize what I want to do with the rest of this, because leaves, it's a well-known fact that leaves are pretty, but they can also hide a lot of weirdness in a build, which I think we're gonna need. Let's put a torch here, a torch here. What am I gonna do for a roof now? Probably something simple with slabs, right? It kind of has to be. Oh wait, before I think about the roof, I want to do a little bit of a path here. Also, I shouldn't be doing this right now, but buttons. Can add some decoration here. Okay, now I feel like I should focus a little bit on the roof. Let's try something like this. Stairs cost a lot of resources, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Ha, parkour. So these corners can be oak, and I also have to sleep now. Texture it like this, maybe? Yeah, that's not too bad of a roof. I do need to clear up all of this stuff, but that's no problem. But it's floating. Yeah, I know. Just patience. Gotta add a little bit of dimension here. Work on the pathway a little bit here. I want to create like a, I don't know, like a little bit of a walkway, but just a little bit different. I don't know how to describe it. Also, door, before I forget, we need door. Now we can start working on the outside a little bit here with some of the flowers and pretty things that we have. Do something a little bit like this. Let's make like a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a beach here. Plant a couple of crops. A little bit of a pathway over here. Definitely gotta decorate some of the outside of this with some vines. Maybe plant some cocoa beans. Plant some ferns and tall grasses. Boat. Add some variety to this with some jungle leaves. I think it might be almost done. I don't know what else I could possibly add. Do we, hang on, do we add a skylight? That lightens things up a little bit, I'd say. Let's actually check this out from above now. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that reminds me. We of course gotta do some leaves hanging down. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Torch, and yeah, I think the build is complete. I genuinely love this so. Oh, I think we were able to do so much with a limited palette. However, I'm actually having to re-record this outro, so if anything seems like not totally connected or chronologically makes sense-y, that's why. But leave it to me to get distracted the second that I try to come back and re-record this outro, because hey, you remember that one update that varied the sizes of the salmon or the fish in the rivers, all that kind of stuff, to make it more along the lines of like a bedrock stuff? I think it started on Bedrock first. Well, no, nobody told me. Hang on. Where is it? Where are they? Where are they? Come on, I just saw them. Nobody told me that it affects squid. Buddy, you're so tiny. So that's news to me. When did they get small? Or big, or medium? I feel like I keep a pretty good track of updates or whatever Minecraft is adding or not adding into the game, and I remember they changed all the fish sizes and made it so it has a little bit of variation, but I don't remember them ever changing the squid shapes or sizes. It's such a weird thing to notice, but I just noticed it and I didn't realize that it was a thing that existed. Oh man, okay, well anyways, I guess I'll do a little bit of a walkthrough of this because it's super cute, super cozy. I love it so much. We got a little bit of a fence gate. This tree has grown, so that's cool, but see, it's just amazing. I think it's incredible what you can do with such a limited block palette in Minecraft. You can still make things ridiculously cozy and aesthetic, and my personal favorite is the kind of cramped space here, but done in a very cutesy way. Like, look at these windows. That's so cool. Some storage that you can access because it's not a full block up there, and I don't know what this would be, but it's something. If you come over here, we got a little bit of a crop area, and I tried my very best to make my little campfire idea stuff that I try to do in every world, so like, you know what? I think this is a little bit of a good substitution. It's super chill. You know? And then if we come over here past another chair, we will get my excuse for a dock or a boat pier type thing, and you know what? It's good. It works. Like, look at this thing from a distance. That's so good. But yeah, I guess before the sun goes down and I run out of some light here, thank you guys so much for watching this video, an episode of the Survival Let's Play. It was super good to get back into this world and do something just bare bones survival type stuff. I kind of missed it, but I also kind of didn't. I really don't know where to go with this series anymore because it's named a 1.21 series, but it feels kind of weird to say it's a 1.21 series anymore because that's so old of an update that it's not really even part of it anymore. Like, I don't do anything. I should sleep. I don't do anything with the trial chambers, you know. One of the many things that modded series has taught me about content is that you don't have to, you know, go episode by episode or episode 1, 2, 3, 4, because like, let's be honest, who's going to click on like episode 42 of a series you have no idea about, right? And at that point, it's just so much of a time commitment that nobody would go back and watch it. At least I probably wouldn't, so I know a lot of people also probably wouldn't. So yeah, I think just standalone videos for the next survival let's play, or even this let's play, I don't know. Anyways, enough rambling. You don't care about that, or maybe one of you does, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do very much appreciate it. Whoa. Okay, well, if I can speak, I want to do an unedited style videos, but I can't keep redoing the same thing over and over and over again if I want to do that. So we're just keeping it in. We're just keeping it in the video. All right, so leave a like if you did like this video. Subscribe to keep up to date with whatever we got going on, modded, vanilla, survival, otherwise, or other stuff entirely, which I am working on, so that'll be fun. And yeah, fun, cool, love it. Thanks. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, keep being you, keep being awesome, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Much, much, much love. Man, if I could do an outro, that would be so freaking good.